Allah. Hello, peace be on you, or as we say, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zeeshan, and today we're going to take you on a little segment called Ramadan Lockdown Diaries. Here, we're going to go visit with members of our community to find out what it's really like to be fasting and under a lockdown all at the same time. I don't know about you, but I'm a little curious. So why don't we go visit with Chris in Sutton?
Right, this is earlier in the morning, grabbing the peanut butter, fabulous Weetabix, which is my key ingredient to a Ramadan breakfast. So lots of milk, a litre of fluid, banana, some of my fabulous Banster Common honey, 5 Weetabix there, and a cup of tea, and that'll see me through the day. So time for Fajr prayer. I'm on my own, but basically I was trying to keep warm. I think Ramadan we often get cold, so for me I like to keep a jumper on, and luckily we've got the underfloor heat inside. So here I am, hard at work. It's a hot day, it's middle of Ramadan, got my wellies on, but I do have a ventilated bee suit. A little treat to myself this year, a little early Eid present, but there's a bit of thinking time here. Luckily with Ramadan power, you just carry on.
Time for Iftar. Got my dates, got my water, got the prayer I've got to say. You think after 30 odd years I'd know how to say it, but always good to have it there. There we go. Allahumma la khasumtu wa bika amantu wa Allah. Oh Allah, I fasted for your sake and believe in you, and upon you do I rely, and with your provisions I do end my fast.
Whenever I meet Chris, he's as busy as a bee. I guess now we know why. Well, that honey is from Humanity First, and they really are doing some wonderful things out there. And without further ado, let's turn to Noshi in London.
So it's mid-afternoon, and this is the sort of time of day where you feel hungry, you feel tired, you might be looking to have that cup of coffee now in order to keep that productivity up. I definitely am missing having that caffeine hit in the late afternoon, and it's one of the things you take for granted, because didn't realise until started fasting, of course, how reliant at points you become on that caffeine to get you through that later part of the afternoon. This is just a temporary withdrawal that we feel, and I'm sure as the days go on this will get much easier. On the other hand, during Ramzan we really should reflect on all of our blessings. We are so blessed to have the things we have. I mean, this evening I look forward to being able to eat again, to be able to have cool, refreshing, clean water to drink. But of course the hard reality for many people around the world is they don't know when their next meal is going to be. They've never had a drink of clean water in their lives. They have to fast, not on a voluntary basis, day in, day out, not for 30 days like we do, but maybe for a year, 2 years, or perhaps even a lifetime, just going and living meal to meal. So it's definitely a time of self-reflection and appreciating all the things we do have.
Those are great points you raised, Noshi. Ramadan really does remind us of what we have to be thankful for. And while we're not able to pray in the mosque this Ramadan, we can still be thankful for the fact that we're able to stay home and stay safe. And Noshi, I really do hope you get that cup of coffee. But after the fast breaks, of course. Over to you, Zafar, in Warwick.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to day 1 of my Ramadan diary. Now, actually, Ramadan started yesterday, so I'm going to start my diary from yesterday. So yesterday evening, we got an urgent message from our regional president saying we got to make 3,000 face masks. So last night I thought, let me try making one of these masks. So I'm going to show you what I made. This is the easiest way to make a mask. It's a non-sewing mask. So I've got a handkerchief here. Just pull it over. It's not too bad. A bit small, so maybe a bigger handkerchief. And also, me and my daughter were cutting some cloth. So we cut enough to make 70 masks, and hopefully they'll be in production very soon. So woke up today, one of the things my wife has been encouraging me to do is to get into gardening, and one of the things she's doing is hugel culture. So one of the tasks today was to actually buy 40 bags of compost. Now for this hugelkultur bed, because you know it's difficult to get supplies and things, we had an idea that we naturally make our raised garden bed. Basically it's a hugelkultur bed, so it has a lot of organic matter in, and then we're making a raised border. You can do this in whatever way you want, but we...
Hugelkultur? Is that a German word? Anyways, Zuffer, it seems that you and your daughter are really doing some inspirational things. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Good things are still happening in spite of this lockdown. And some spiritual awakening is happening as well. I guess there are some neat stories if you know where to look. From your friends here, we wish you all peace, health, and prosperity. Assalamu alaikum. Goodbye.
Well, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the alert button for notifications. And pretty please with sugar on the top. Press the like button and put a comment too. Thanks very much. Assalamu alaikum.